cancer that is not detected early is equal to death, because whatever you do, you just palliate the patient. What makes this more interesting is that we should know that some cancers can be prevented. We know some cancers are genetic, but most cancers are provoked by environmental factors. It is very important we identify such cancers that are due to environmental exposures, so they will prevent the exposure, thereby preventing the development of these cancers. One of the important agents in cancer formation, of course, are microorganisms, especially viruses. The one we are discussing today is the human papilloma virus, which is associated with the development of carcinoma of the cervix or cervical cancer. There are many other viruses that can produce conditions that will degenerate into cancer. Hepatitis B and C are very notorious and very common in this environment. We have the human T-cell lymphoma virus also associated with other hematological malignancies, to really let the community know that cancers can actually be prevented by preventing exposure or tackling infections. The other environmental causes of cancer include radiation and chemicals. Most of these things have been identified, and it is important that people know about them so that they avoid contact with them. The society is much welcome. We continue to have more societies, but the more the merrier, as they say. Yes, sometimes you see some of them working at cross purposes, but in the end, what is the target is to relieve mankind of discomfort. So the papilloma virus group is congratulated for being in existence and for organizing this morning session. You are all welcome. I am sure we will have a lot to learn from this, and I am sure the information obtained here will be disseminated in various ways, both the media and mouth to mouth. We expect all those that attend this session to be advocates of the fight against human papilloma virus and hence cervical cancer. Thank you very much for having me as the chair of this occasion. You are all welcome.
Chairman of this occasion. At this juncture, it's time for overview of the IHAD PSGN and lecture on the human papillomavirus vaccination and screening for cervical cancer prevention in Nigeria by Dr. Manga.
Advocates, because you see the problems and you know the problems are in the society. We must dare that. We must go into the society to make a change. Cervical cancer is an issue because of the privacy that is involved. So many people are too shy to come up with it. Some stigma even associated with it, because people think, yes, it's a sexually transmissible disease, so there is also stigma. We have to fight against both this issue of stigma and people keeping quiet till malignancies are too advanced. And the only way to do that is attack it at the base, stopping the infection, whether it is human papilloma virus, hepatitis B. Unfortunately, we still don't have a vaccine for hepatitis C, but there are so many other vaccines and other preventive measures. I expect all of us here to be advocates of prevention of cancer through vaccination. Thank you very much for attending it, and I wish the society more honors and successful completion of this year's World Papilloma Week. Thank you very much.